follow me into a forbidden realm. I see. Well, to be fair, of course, the year is about to end. Ah, you're here for a reason, right? About how did this VRChat short tales comes to exist? Well, I will indulge you in every detail of it all. I don't think this is a good place to talk about it, right? You wanna go somewhere where it's, calm and, how people say, chill, right? I don't blame you. I mean, this is not the place for mere mortals like you to be wandering in this unusual dimension, right? How about this? I'll take you nice and cozy. I know a perfect place for that. Observe. Ah, see, this is a nice place, right? I mean, we're outside the balcony, of course, and it feels like we're in space. This is a very charming world, right? So, a lot has happened during this year, from the beginning to the very end of this year right here. So, welcome to the VRChat Short Tales documentary. Soon, I'll leave you with a big surprise in the end. But I'm not here in charge of all this. However, I will show you some stuff that has happened and the point of interest during our recordings, of course, during our time in VRChat Short Tales. From the start to the very end. Suskuni will take over from me for a while. In the meantime, I just want to play some pool, of course. But before we switch to Saskuni, of course, let's see if I can get a shot at this one. In the middle and... Well, it seems I put down the cue ball in the side pocket. Well, Saskuni, I believe this is your time to shine on this one. Please, take it away. Hey guys, what's up? Sorry about that. I love this place very much. Welcome guys, welcome. I am Saskuni De Niro, and this is actually my permanent look of my avatar that I put together. I love the puppers asset made by that person, and I even customized the look and everything, and I really like it so far. So welcome guys. I am the head honcho of this VRChat Short Tales, and in charge of it. I want to talk more about it before we conclude this year. Well, let's just say that a lot has happened in the past, but we'll get to it soon. But in the meantime, where to start? Right. I was inspired with this idea of creating a tale like a story of some sort in VRChat, I'm not sure if there's any like this sort of stuff exists in VRChat, but when I look around in YouTube videos, I see none about it. It's all about this whole gag and everything from different streamers. But what if we take a role play and turn it into a story in VRChat, right? I mean, take a look around, of course. This is a good place to start, of course. But here's a little secret. this is going to happen in the next season. Yes, I am taking this season 2 the next year at the start of 2026. But I want to discuss more about this idea that we thought over at the beginning of the year. There should be a bench over there. Come on, let's take a seat. Okay. Let me adjust myself. Oops. It takes time to get used to it. Let me bring myself just a bit. Oh. Well, there's no collider, of course. Let me adjust the camera just a bit. There we go. So, guys, where do I start? Right. It all started back in January this year when me and my couple of buddies talk about it, and I hang out with my friends. We talked about it and get some ideas and say, hey, what if we turn these kind of videos that people produce and turn it into a story, like a role play drama episode, right? So we thought about it and we liked the idea, of course. This is a very cool idea that I came up with and we all agreed to it. So we turned it into a story, like a small tale. Then we got some more inspirational ideas the upcoming months, and we decided to make more. Yeah, it's a really fun project. I kid you not, it's really fun. We like making videos about it. I mean, there's people like making videos about it as well, and all of a sudden, stuff were decaying just a bit. Just a little bit, but not so much. So, what we did is we started to develop more ideas. Our very first one was actually almost 5 minutes long, or could be more. It's been a while since I had that first recording of it. So the first one is the murder mystery episode. It was very short, so we were developing ideas. That was just the first stage. The second stage is we turning it to more further into recordings. Like, for example, the Valentine's Day episode. It was very heartwarming, and also the fact that the trainer who befriended a Pokemon, which is a Sylveon, which is a shiny version of Sylveon, found a Sylveon out in the road. The trainer picks it up, took it to the Pokemon Center to get it all patched up and healed, and hey, the Sylveon likes the trainer, so trainers decided to keep Sylveon and use it for a Pokemon battle against Ash. You know? The modern Ash. It's been a while, hasn't it? But there's something else I want to discuss as well. My birthday was like, let's see. It was like on March. I wanted to make a special episode during my birthday, but from circumstances, the one that was been working with me recording decided to bail on me, and I got so upset. The fact that, hey, I'm going to take over this recording and I'll do it myself. Yeah. It's one of those days. So, one of my favorite inspirational idea about it is we did a recording about the furry's karma, and then later on I turned it into a series, that sort of thing. Well, of course, a lot has happened. Like during March, which is my birthday, he refused to help me work on my birthday video, to the point that That actually upset me because I thought he would be helping with the work together on the video, but don't know what happened that day. I just don't remember. But I did work on it by myself, and that has some interesting effects at least. But it made me so happy the fact that I managed to do some recordings during my birthday. It felt great. Yeah, it felt great. Afterwards, a lot has happened during my birthday. We had a little scuffle with one of the ones who helped me put together the video. It was only one thing. One thing about what happened was it was over a Unity fight that I remember. It was over a Unity fight. We were trying to correct the person, but we're not trying to make him look bad or anything. We're just correcting him. We're not insulting him in any ways. I'm not the kind of person who insult anybody. No. That's not what I am or who I am. And afterwards, I kept continuing with the Furry's Karma series. This series is very, very fun. I'll give you that. It was very, very fun. So we did a sequel to it from the part 1 to part 2. And afterwards, I turned into an untold story about Merrick, how he got into the furry world in the first place. Those were some old recordings of the videos, as you saw at the beginning of the year. They were old. So, we did a rebirth on those various episodes, like the very first one and the second one, of course. And now we also did the untold story as well, in rebirth. Want to know why? Think of it this way. After the Furality Somna I've been to this year, I did the episode about the origin of Merrick. Yes, the origin of Merrick, or how this human be able to interact with the furry in the first place, and how he became afraid of furries in the first place as well. Wanna know how? Let's see if I can talk myself out. That's a clue right there. Just one touch of the tongue, you'll feel how wet it is. It's moist, I know. See, I'm the one who did the voice of Merrick. See, I can alter the voice to make it look like an actual adult. Very high adult. But the Russian I gave him is actually a Russian accent with the R weird accent. So let's see what else. Well, all I can say is that ever since that after April Fool's Day that we did a video about April Fools, about all the nonsense and shenanigans, one of the person I used to work with just pulled one of the actors out of it, and it made me so unhappy. It made me very unhappy. He took it upon himself to ditch my way of working with my videos for my birthday, and now he just decided to drag one of the actors out. It's very sickening. Well, I took over, and now I am entitled to use the VRChat short tales however I pleases, because it's mine, and well, I had the rights to claim that title to use those videos for the next season. So, guys, if you want to know the next spoiler of what this season 2 will be like, take a look around. It's a perfect place to explore, right? Hey, you want to explore? Oh, okay. Come on, let's go. Here it is, guys. Behold, this is like the entire game from the series of the Trails of the Cold Steel, and I absolutely love this place. I'll be honest with you, I stumbled across this area here this instance, and well, the escalator doesn't work. So I looked around and I actually love it. So I went exploring. It's a very massive map, but hey, it's very optimized. It's PC and Quest compatible for this map, but there's lots of more other maps that are like part of this game as well, which is the Cold Steel series. So, as much as I want to explore more about this, let's just say that it's gonna be a secret, like the first episode. Oh, wait, the secret is out. Yeah, the secret is out. So guys, I can't wait to make more videos about this. I'm looking forward to the next season of the VRChat Short Tales. There's a lot more to explore, of course. So guys, as much as I want to continue more talking about this, I think I'll let the mysterious man take over for this now. But guys, thank you all for listening to me out and everything. And I can't wait to see you all next year at the start of 2026. And now, I'm about to catch a train. Yes, this area here has a train in the 5th floor. So guys, I bid you all farewell and good luck to you in 2026. Bye! Oh, welcome back. I guess just going to talk to you about how we all started. Well, that's great. Now, we have some interesting projects that we want to do for the upcoming Season 2 next year, starting 2026. And I prepare a little surprise in the end. But that's gonna wait, because we want to talk about more about all those past projects, of course. You know, the very first one and the upcoming ones that we did before, and one of those random shenanigans. Someone, well, decided that we wanted to do that as well. But let's just get to the video there in the video player, shall we? Come along. Here we are. So, now that we're here, let's talk about the various episodes, shall we? So, here's how this works. We're gonna go through different videos and discuss what this is about. Well, I'm not in charge of this, of course. Well, to be honest, I know a certain person who can explain more better than I can. I'm just a tale teller, you know. So, who could I hire? Ah, yes, Magister's Time Lord. So now he's in charge of explaining the different episodes for me. So I shall call him right now. Oh, don't mind me. This is how I telepathically call someone within my mind, of course. You have to understand that I may not be an actual human being. I could be made of something else. Dark matter. Well, no one knows for sure. Even I don't know at times. Who say I've been created? But anyways, Magister Time Lord, I leave you in your good hands on this one. Please, take it away.
Greetings, everybody. I am Magister's Time Lord. What you see before me is the realm that I dwell in. Well, normally I go to different realm, but that's not the point. So, I'm here to discuss about the timelines and all the videos that you guys have seen so far this year. So, for starters, we will delve into the first video about what's it all about. and how the projects further on came to life. And for the first episode, we will delve into this one. This is the first episode about the VRChat Short Tales Murder Night. A nameless Bennett discovers that he's in a mansion, does not remember how he got here in the first place, and there was murder occurred.
Who are you and what happened?
Then a feline comes out around the corner and kills the creature.
how I got here.
No, you're lying. Get away from me. I don't want you here. So you might go and...
This is Trainer and Sylveon, where Trainer befriends a Sylveon and uses it for Pokemon battle. However, things have taken an interesting turn when the Pokemon turns on the Trainer. You know, with the charm ability. And the consequences of it is befriending a Pokemon that knows charm. This is the Valentine's story, where Novabeast got together for Valentine's Day. A certain Novabeast is looking for a perfect partner to be with on Valentine's Day, and happens to know another Novabeast passed by and met with another one. So in the end, these two hitched together. Going on an adventure, they had a great time going to parks to spend time together until, in the end, they were happily being together.
Where am I?
This is Furry's Karma, the first part of the series. What you're looking at right now is the nameless human that was never given when the project was created. This is a recalling about the human dreaming about how has been harassing the furries. And the furries will come for him ever since he's been harassing them.
Who are you?
And this is a wake-up call of, well,
What is going
let's
on
just
here?
say that, revenge.
I could have sworn there's something here. Remember, we're moving different perimeters in different sections of the
This is
mansion.
Murder Night Episode 2, the
Make
finals.
sure you get your
This is a
weapons
recall
loaded
from
ready.
6 years ago, ever since the murder of the Bennett.
Yes, sir.
And now,
Right,
they
now,
have
all
walked
me.
into a nightmare when there's another creature lurking about, preparing for their little welcoming surprise.
It's locked. Picked up the look. Lock the door.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Breach and clear. Going ready.
Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Go.
Go.
I'm not very good at flying.
And this is the special edition about the mysterious man's personal tale. In other words, my comrade's birthday. Happy birthday, my friend.
Sorry about that.
This is just a little fun on his end. He wants to show off his own tale about celebrating about his birthday, along with his friends, of course. It's a heartwarming day when we celebrated his birthday.
Wear something different to commemorate my little special occasion. I know just the world for I better get. What the? What's going on?
This is Furry's Karma 2, The Great Escape. Now, the series has continued on as we have given a human's name. His name is Merrick. Merrick is a human from his own world that has been transported to the furry world, recalling the events that the furries are after him, and after what he has done to them, he finally will get what he's getting in the end. In other words, they plan to turn him into a furry.
Can't keep running.
Bingo and part ways now. I gotta get ready to go.
This is Furry's Karma, the untold story. The story was being told by Merrick, recalling the events what happened before that happened. Turning back in time 2 months ago, he's in the school ground full of furries, meeting up with his girlfriend Alicia, plans to marry her and starting a new life. But a certain feline wants to help Merrick to be on his feet, giving him the task to undergo the job in order to get paid fully. As the title implies, this is the April Fool's version, where random things took an interesting turn. You know what? I think I should not tell or explain what this is all about. It's random. Very, very random. This is Project Mayu. Literally, the character you see in first person is the Mayu himself. He is part cybernetic creature, which plans to turn the whole civilization into projects, artificials. But these Avalis intervenes his plans. And now he's trying to get away with the artifact in order to use it to the entire across galaxy.
Time to blow this joint. You see, the sun has worn off, but that's okay. I can still outrun them.
On this fine couch.
This is Furry's Karma Plus, the origin of Merrick.
Who's knocking on
This
my
story
door?
takes place in the human world 2.5 months ago, before he was transported to the furry world, meeting with a certain furry agent that he believes is nothing but a person in a costume, until he learns the truth that it is the real deal, and that's where he became afraid of the furries in the first place. All it took is one simple test.
Costumes. What's going on here?
It's an intervention. Whatever your name is.
My name is Medic. That's all you need to know. What a fine night.
This is the rebirth version of the Furry's Karma, the first episode from the original. This is a remake in how the proper story was given, and the nameless human is no longer nameless. He now has a name. His name is Merrick. Merrick has recently bought a mansion 2 months ago, and now he's going to relive the nightmares of how he has been harassing the furries. A certain creature has been giving him payments in order to start a better life. But there are now consequences and a new expected twist in the end, as the story has finally been put together.
Alright. Where's the switch right here? Where is it? There he goes. Alright. Day. It's you.
This is Furry's Karma
Well,
finale,
time you know that.
Merrick's future. All the timeline has been put together from the chronological order, and I was in charge of telling the story by order.
Your assignment.
Every event that has happened up to the point that Merrick is now going for the future. What the future holds for him is what the fate will decide.
I do? Like, how do I harass him?
Recalling all the events from what happened from the origin of Merrick, the very first one,
That I could do.
and then the Great
Or
Escape,
maybe I can just
and
improvise,
afterwards, the untold story.
Bully. Like, like pulling their furs or anything like that, or pulling off their skin, or that sort of play. How have you been?
I've been good.
This is the Spirit Medium. Manifolds has been searching for a Spirit Medium in order to bring back his long-lost relative that died recently named Sinai. Sinai is now taking control of a Spirit Medium after the Spirit Medium has brought Sinai to the world materialize. And now two are now reunited together to recall from what happened from the murder and who killed Sinai and why. But in the end, a new resolution has confirmed that he can actually keep Sinai into this world with his own method.
I'll tell you the truth. You are taking control of a body of a spirit medium. That's why she summoned you, so I can see you again.
Wow, I see.
Alright, let's see. What the?
This is a remake and a rebirth version of the first Karma 2 The Great Escape. A lot of stuff has fixed from in the past few days because all these there was lots of inconsistencies. So now this is a better version of the first Karma 2 The Great Escape, recalling all the events and everything. Now there's no longer inconsistency. It plays and tells a proper story with some new contents that never before seen.
They're here! Or so God help me.
And this is the rebirth version of the first Karma The Untold Story. The setting is the same as Merrick tells his story about the events that happened 2 months ago, and also 2.5 months ago, an extra feature to it. This is a follow-up of everything before 2 months later, when he was ambushed in the mansion, became a furry.
Alicia!
As a bonus, the characters used in the episodes remains the same. Unfortunately, 2 of the actors here in this episode was missing due to sickness, but they are okay.
Full of fetties. There's like lots of them inside the school, even the teacher itself. But I don't do well for them. I'm just too afraid. So I ran out here and tried to collect my thoughts on what happened.
And there you have it. All these videos that you saw this year, and for me explaining how everything unfolds and what it's exactly about. Now, we had to cut those 2 other videos because those 2 other videos were actually practically the same as the ones for the first Karma, like the first Karma 2 The Great Escape and first Karma The Untold Story. They both say the same story from the old videos. And now my time here is done, and we're almost at the end of this year, and I can't wait to see you guys again in 2026. I'm just the apprentice of the mysterious man, and I follow up his little tale. For me, I'm in charge of the timelines about everything unfolds. that we saw this year. Isn't it lovely behind me? Nothing but despair and destruction, and possibly the new Genesis. Think of it this way. When I say the new Genesis, we're talking about the new future for this upcoming season in 2026. So, the mysterious man left you guys a little surprised at the end. And for the time being, I'll be waiting for you guys in 2026. I mean, I won't go anywhere. Well, when I say I won't go anywhere, I mean like going out of the picture. I'll still be going in different realms. I mean, I am fascinated with this sort of creation. As you can see, the endless eruption. Well, enough of my chitter chatter. I leave you in good hands to the mysterious man. Mysterious man, my time here is done. Please finish the rest of the documentary on my behalf. And I wish you good luck in the next season in 2026. I bid you all farewell. Take it away.
Ah, you returned. So, I hope Magister Time Lord has entertained you with various videos about what we took this year and what the whole plot of it all. I hope you were satisfied. Now, so we don't have much time left, but now let's get to the bottom of the last few segments, shall we? I want to treat you all some compilations of my intro, of course. Well, I have a good taste of how to start things off, but soon you will see the next season how I start off the seasons and the episodes of the VRChat short tales, of course. Yeah, you just can't imagine that time has been flying, you know. I think I'm going to fully blame on that Magister Time Lord because he's entitled with the name Time Lord, you know? I'm just kidding. Don't tell Magister Time Lord I just said that, right? Well, anyways, guys, it's been an honor be part of this VRChat short tales to tales, of course. So, let's look through all the timelines and all the, well, skits and the intros of me starting off the tales, right? So, we call it the compilations. So, from the chronological orders from the beginning of the year to the very end. So, let's take it away. I'll just, move away from the screen. Here you go. Good evening, everybody. I'm about to tell you a story. A story about a fellow bandit who has mysteriously appeared in a mansion. And there's a murderer on the loose. Goes to show that it was an unlucky incident that occurred in the mansion at the night. And for what reason the bandit appeared? Well, let's just say curiosity just caught up. He appears to be awakened in a bathroom, don't remember anything that how he got there in the first place. So, do you want to know what happened next? Stick around. You're about to see and how everything unfolds. This is his tale. Ah, so you wander here in this Pokemon world. Well, I got an interesting tale for you to listen. This is a very interesting one. A fellow trainer who runs around in the field and manages to stumble across a Pokemon that he would like to have in his team. You know, like Pokemon battles or somewhat. But little does he know that bonding the Pokemon too much have, well, let's just say it has consequences. It could love, it could do anything. But I think you know what may happen next. Let's see if we can actually use our imaginations to see how far these two can go together. This is a tale of a Pokemon trainer who selects a Pokemon. Bonding can be very, very interesting. See for yourself. Ah, so you're here. Very good. So, I got a little special tale for you. This will be a very interesting one. Now, in a world of love on Valentine's Day, a certain Nova Beast is looking for a partner to be with on a special Valentine's Day. But most of the Nova Beasts have already been taken. Well, it could be a sad story, but there could be another Nova Beast looking out for him as well. This is a tale of a blue Nova Beast who seeks out for love and be with another partner on Valentine's Day. So, who's gonna be the lucky Nova Beast to fall in love with him? Well, let the tale do all the talking for me. Oh, I didn't expect you to be in this bedroom. What? You're not feeling sleepy? Well, perhaps I can tell you a tale before bedtime. Let's see. Ah, yes. Here's an interesting one. There's this fellow human have been going around harassing furries. I wonder what's gonna happen. Well, luckily, this human is about to go to sleep during the nighttime. You know, to go on with the next day afterwards. But little does he know that there'll be consequences when he sleeps. You wanna know why? I'll tell you. This is a very interesting tale of a human who goes to sleep and wanders into the dream world. Oh yes, dreams have meanings and everything. Whatever your subconsciousness goes through, it'll happen. But what's gonna happen to the human? Well, stick around and find out. So, let's get to bed. Ah, didn't expect you to be here in this little establishment. What? Are you in trouble? Of course not. Well, since you're here, let me share you this little tale about to tell you. We're finally here at the conclusion to the sequel of Murdered Night. Yes. Now we can see how it's gonna happen in the end. Let's see. Ah, yes. There are fellow furry characters posing as SWAT members going into the mansion looking for the murderer or murderers. Well, when I say murderers, they don't know there's an accomplice within the murderer. Time for a tale. This is a tale of the 4 SWAT members going to the mansion looking for the murderer or murderers. The outcome? Well, let's say you should watch it and see for yourself. This is going to be the best conclusion that you'll ever see. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to inside a precedent to lose some ends. Oh, didn't expect you here. Looking for more tales? Well, let's see.
Oh, hey, bro, what you doing today? Are we shooting aliens? Shooting a film about like zombies?
Wait, who
Crab
are
leg
you?
time.
How you getting my
That-
shot?
Crab leg time.
I am the mighty Jolteon.
Uh,
I am the mighty crab.
I have no idea what's going on.
I am Proto the warrior.
Listen, viewers, just roll the clip. Roll about Murder Force shenanigans for the time being. I have to deal with this. Ah, hello everybody, and welcome. Well, usually I give out one of the best tales ever, yes? Well, I have my little own request for this one. Well, you see, this is something personal I want to do in my special day, of course. I don't have any other tales at the moment, but I have a very special one. This is gonna be my tale. For the first time in months, I decided to do my own tale, like find my own adventure. I have been telling lots of tales about other things, and why not talk about mine as well? I have something special that I prepared for this little tale of mine, so I'll start with the intro. This is a tale of myself on this very special day. Live a whole life from the outside world. But for me, in virtual reality, you can do anything that your heart desires. I have something that I want to do in VRChat. There are so many things I want to do. So, this is my tale. The tale of living your life as you're about to age. I can see that ship behind me. Perhaps I should give it a ride. So, let the day begin. See if I can get over and... well, of course there's still gonna be a window there, but there's an opening over there, so I'll catch up with you. Well, I didn't expect you people be here. Ah, of course. You're here for the tale, right? Well, you've come to the right place. Yes, there it is. The time has finally come to the conclusion of Furry's Karma. We're gonna call it Furry's Karma 2, The Great Escape. Now, you all remember that human has been harassing the furries lately, haven't you? Well, he's at it again. And these furries won't put enough of him for the time being. So now, they've hatched a plan. The plan to capture the human. Well, who knows what they'll do to him? But I do know this. It's gonna be one interesting tale. This is a tale of a human who escapes to a different land. Whether by helicopter, whether by train, for whatever means necessary. You wanna know how he escapes? Stick around. This is gonna be the biggest conclusion ever to the Furry's Karma series. Oh, one more thing. Sorry, I thought I saw someone sneaking up on me like that. Well, anyways, enjoy the very moment. Now, I better go dispose the body. Ah, you're here. That means you got my memo. Good. Very good. Now, you're all here for a reason, right? You want to know the truth behind the Furry's Karma franchise, right? Well, I dug up some information how it all started. Well, are you ready? Here goes. This will be a very short tale, straight up to the point. Now, it all started when a human enters the furry world. He was a transfer student from high school, but he wasn't alone at that time. He was with his girlfriend named Alicia. They both went to school at the same time, and one of the important words from Merrick that he wishes to marry Alicia to start a better life. Well, in all hopes of everything about this better life means he's in it for a treat. The school he goes here is where all the fairies resides in, and he doesn't do well with fairies because he's afraid of them. It gives him chills to his bones, but the doctors prescribe him medication to calm his nerves. I wonder how it works. Anyways, he decided to take his own hands to his own matters because he's afraid. He wanted to escape. But why? Why does he want to escape? What prompted him to run away from them? The answer is simple, and I'll tell you. Because he had a troubled past. Yes, he had an inside help from somebody. Well, the tale will tell you everything how it all unfolds. The truth will finally be out. Now, let me get to that final destination of how everything ended in the end. And this is where it all ends. His reign of terror has finally come to an end. What you see here is the very spot where he became one of them. Now, you want to hear his side of the story? Very well. This is the beginning of the tale of Merrick entering the fairy world to start a new life after the transfer from the school. Now, for the real truth. Oh, I see you found my little villa. Well, it's good to see some bright faces around here. Now, I'm guessing you're all here for the tale, right? Well, let's see if I can cook up with one. Ah, yes. There is a... what's going on? Is this thing on? Oh, sorry, it's a little finicky on the camera. Well, anyway, like I was saying, there is a... what's going on with the camera? Is this thing on? Oh dear, we have an emergency. There's something going on with the camera. Who's doing this? I want names. Wait. We're back. Listen, viewers. Whoever's responsible will pay the ultimate prize. Listen, in the meantime, just do whoever was doing this in front of my camera and cutting off all feeds of everything. Okay, I'll see you guys soon, and when I find that little perpetrator, he's gonna regret for doing this to mine. This is my time to read about the tales, not that one. No. Anyways, I better get going. This is an emergency. I'll have to find a trace of who did this. In the meantime, just go along with it. I'm gonna find that perpetrator for this. Well now, I didn't expect you to be up here in space. Yes. Well, you're here for a reason, right? You want to know the tale? I know exactly the one. Now, this is a very interesting one because we're talking about a specific feline. Yes, we're talking about Mayu, but not just any Mayu. It's a very special one. Normally, the feline doesn't have any augmented abilities. Well, this particular one, well, it has some sort of a gadgets for self-defense or become a bioweapon. Now, why do we believe that this Mayu has some sort of a gadgets? Well, to answer that, here's an interesting tale. This is a tale of a Mayu who is part of the project, a super weapon. You know, the weapon used for destructions and chaos. But know this Mayu has a memory. It may not have remembered who he was, but somehow he may regain his memory soon to know who he really is. Now, let's stick around for the tale, shall we? Oh, before we start, I have to, leave somewhere before I get caught. I'm just a mysterious man who tells tales not to be in front of public. Well, until we meet again, see you soon, and enjoy the story of Project Maya. Ah, looks like you're finally here. Good. Now, the time has finally come to witness Merrick's origin. From 2 months and a half ago, the real story begins during Merrick's first day. His very first day in the human world. He was still in the school at the time, in high school, living around his normal life. Soon, he'll be meeting up with his friends. Yes, he has friends. And let's not forget the love of his life, named Alicia. Soon everything will change, because there is certain one character came to the human world in hopes of finding a new friend. To be friends with a certain person. I wonder who the lucky person is. But I'll tell you this. It could end badly, for whatever reason. So, is those things will make friends with Merrick? And how does Merrick know that that's not an actual creature? But the tale will tell you this. This is a tale of Merrick starting a new age before the catastrophe 2 months later. Now, how it all started, he was not afraid of furries until a certain point that he will be. It only takes one consequence to trigger his fear. Do you want to know how? Stick around and find out. Pretty soon, you will know the truth why he became afraid of furries. Do you want to know how?
Because it will be his last.
Ah, there you guys are. What? You're not feeling sleepy? Perhaps I have a tale to tell you. Well, let's get on with this, shall we? So, there's a human named Merrick who has been harassing the fairies lately. It was a time when he entered the furry world for the first time ever. But the stories, well, it's all in the past. But you'll soon learn soon enough once we get to them. So, what was the reason why he's been harassing the furries? Well, there was someone else who's paying him to do it for him in order to claim the money to start a life, of course. Now, by that time, Mary should be arriving home to depart for the night. You know, go to sleep. To the next day. Now, once he's about to sleep, he's going to enter the dream world. Whatever stuff he has done before, it may happen in his dream. The dream could be full of consequences. Oh yes, it has happened to everybody. It could conclude myself, of course. But it's not about me. It's about Merrick. So, I will tell you this. This is a tale of Merrick going to sleep, entering the dream world. Whatever he's done, it will happen in the dream. But do know this, that Merrick is afraid of furries. How in the world did he manage to harass the furries? Simple. He has been taking medication was given to him by some insider. Yes, in order to get the job done for harassing the furries, that's why he was feeling brave. So, what's gonna happen next? Stick around and find out. And let's prepare for bed, shall we? So, here we go. Ah, there you are. Well, you came at a great time, yes. Because now we are at the final stage of the Furries Karma series. We're talking about the grand finale. Now, all the timelines has been shown so far on the episodes. You know, the very first one, the second one, even Merrick's untold story, and also the origin of Merrick. Now, if we put together the timelines, you will understand how it all began and to the very end. So, what if I tell you that there's more to it than meets the eye? We're talking about the never before seen parts of the video. So, we're traveling back in time to the past before we get to the future. And we know what the future will hold in the end. A little surprise. But you have to watch and see for yourself. But for me, I'm not in charge of this. Because there's one person I've hired who will tell you the tale himself. From the start to the very end. And the end is near as we speak. Now, this is a final tale and the grand finale about Merrick. Of what the next future will be. Merrick's future. Stick around, because the Magister Time Lord will tell you the tale himself, in chronological order, from the beginning to the very end. So, keep it together, and remember, the consequences in the end will determine the fate of not just Merrick himself, but there's more to it. Now, please, enjoy the tale, and I'll be in the next unit. Oh, well, I was not surprised that you would be here. You want to know the culture about Japan, huh? I may not know much about Japan, but I do have a tale to tell you. Well, it all depends if you like some sort of meditation, but not just any meditation. Come, I know a perfect place to show you what I mean. It should be that way. Come along. So, there we are. So, we're here for a reason, because we're about to do some spirit mediuming. In other words, communicating with the dead. So, a character named Menaphos wants to come here to Japan to search for some certain spirit medium. It could be about anybody, if they have good practice of it, of course, and whoever mastered the art of spirit medium. You know, like communing with the dead so the dead can take over and materialize from the other world into the host of the spirit medium. But now, you're wondering, why is Metaphors want to communicate with the relative ones? Well, I'll tell you this for sure. There are some secrets that Metaphors wants to know. And of course the answer is, how did one of his fellow members died? Oh, I'll tell you this. This is a tale of Metaphors seeking out answers and possibly asking questions about how his fallen comrade or fellow relative died in the first place. The answer will be revealed. And let me tell you something. This sort of practice of spirit medium can have consequences. It could be about ravaging spirit. Who knows what may happen? But I'll tell you this. You'll soon find out. And for me, don't mind me. I'm just here to play or materialize to a different world. So I'll just pretend I'll be doing this. And so, let the tale begin. And remember, this sort of practice is not good for everybody. Trust me on this one. What you see is what you know of. Didn't expect you here. Of course. You want to know about the tale, right? You have come to the right place. Now, you all remember the human named Merrick, right? He's currently in the furry world as we speak. So now, the time has finally come for Merrick's greatest escape ever. Wanna know why? I'll tell you why. The furries are finally going after him, and all full force, they have finally tracked down Merrick's location. You know, right here. So what's gonna happen to Merrick? Merrick's gonna have to start planning his move in order to escape from them before they reach to him. Where will he go? You'll have to soon find out. And with that, prepare for this intense episode of the Furry's Karma series. This is a tale of Merrick escaping all the furries that he sees in sight, traveling through land, air, whatever all the means necessary. Now, stick around and find out where he's going to escape. Until then, you will see what will happen in the very end. Oh, one more thing. Sorry, I thought I saw someone sneaking on me like that. Well, anyways, enjoy the tale. Now I better go dispose the body. You're here. That means you got my memo, right? Good. So, you want to know more about the tale about Merrick, right? Of how it all happened during the first Karma series? Well, you come to the right place. So, sit tight and let me tell you the tale. So, it all started when the time when Merrick was running away from the furries as he was being chased down back from his home, then somewhere in the prison, and afterwards he went straight directly to his girlfriend named Alicia. They talked about it, they hatched a plan to escape from it all. But everything has changed when certain circumstances have changed, as Merrick and his girlfriend Alicia has been transported to the furries world, from starting towards the school. And we arrive at the school. This is the place where Merrick started his first day at school, but never fit in with the furries because he's always been afraid of them ever since that incident back 2 months and a half ago. You may not know about this one, but pretty soon you will learn about the origin. Now, how he got to the school? by all means by teleportation when Merrick and Alicia tried to escape, but they got to him in time. Merrick didn't fit well with the school because it's full of furries, and he's always terrified of them, of course. But the doctor has prescribed medications for him ever since from his world to put on the brave face. Or let's just say that he just wants to get away from it all. And this is the part where Merrick tries to outrun the furries in a car, of course, specifically to the truck. So, you will understand why that Merrick has been trying so hard to get away from the furries, because ever since they might turn him into one. I'm not sure if you recall that story about it, but pretty soon you'll learn more about it. So, in other words, the next scene will decide what will happen next as we go to there right now. And this is the part where he tried to outrun the furries on foot. And just so you know that Mary didn't get that far. Wanna know why? Because he tripped and hurt his ankle. Look at this. He didn't make it. And the last part of the scene is, well, the real tale will tell it all. Observe. And this is where it all ends. This is the area where Merrick has finally met his end, and he became nothing but a furry. Yes, he has transformed into a furry 2 months later, after that escape attempt. So now, I present to you this. This is a tale of Merrick for the untold story of what happened before 2 months ago, after he was transported to the furry world along with his future wife Alicia. Girlfriend, of course. So, everything will follow up what will happen. He plans to marry Alicia. And also, a certain character will make its appearance to help Merrick start a new life. You wanna know what happened? Find out, and the tale shall begin. And there you have it, guys. I hope you were satisfied seeing all this compilation that's been performed by me. Oh, I just got... it seems the screen is back. He wants to say some about his closing remarks before I take over the last bit. It's only fair because he is the original idea of how he created VRChat short tales in the first place. So we want to hear from him. He has something more interesting to say. Let's just say that it's a blessing back in Furality Somna that he's been to for the first time ever this year. And I think he's waiting there. So Scooby, your time to shine begins now. Please, take it away. Greetings, everybody. This is me once again, Sasquatch De Niro. And what you see in front of you is what I wore back in Furality Somna this year. Took me a while to customize this to my liking ever since before I went to Furality Somna this year on June. Wow. It feels like yesterday, right? Well, let's cut to the chase. Furality Somna has been an amazing year for me so far because it is my first time ever to be in one. I met some great new friends, joined up with my other colleagues as well. We went together to check out the worlds, even the booths. That's my favorite part about Furality Somna is the booths. To recognize more creators and creations from with the creators' avatars, textures, all sorts of stuff. I managed to snag a couple of them during the Furality Somna this year. I met one of the creators for the first time ever. It's a really huge blessing. For starters, I met Mike the Bird. It's like the first one I've ever met. I had no idea there was an event going on where people were crowding around this booth area, spinning the wheel. I even took part of it as well. I even met one of my old friend I met in the beginning of this year. I had no idea I was working with him. So I took my shot spinning the wheel, and hey, what do you know? I got a $5 off coupon for the Abbey of my choice. The Abbey I'd chosen to get was the AV Gen. Yeah, that was like the first one I've ever gotten from him and used a coupon. Was the AV Gen. Because I admire most of his work, I decided to also get the Mike Valley to be with one of the fellow burbs, of course. He's wonderful. His group is very wonderful. The people there, the community is very wonderful as well. But that's not the only reason. I also met Lindy. Lindy makes amazing assets. And I kid you not, I still love the fishing rod. Who doesn't love fishing so much, you know? Just cast a line somewhere and then boom, you'll be catching some fish. But Lindy also makes some great assets. I also love the Morning Star, the flail, and the latest one that Lindy has ever made was the Eclipse Greatsword. That is one fun asset I really enjoyed. I used one of the avatars to put together like the solar and eclipse version of the Daira. Yeah, it's there. And then I met Hayu. Hayu is the creator of the Spear Valley. I joined his group and I feel welcome with the fellow burbs there. They're very wonderful people. Wonderful burbs, of course. I still go to their meetups every Friday, but I usually become busy during the weekends, of course. So that's not the only reason why I'm talking about this, guys. It's about my experience with the Furality Somna this year. I still want to thank one person who got me into it. I was very, very emotional. During the documentary that I recorded during the Furality Somna this year, one after another, I still thinking about what I've learned that day and how I met some great people there. I still got some pictures I took this year during the Furality Somna. I still have it. I want to keep it as memory. So guys, what you see around you, they finally opened up for public, which is the Furality Somna library. This is the very spot that for the closing ceremony that night rather. Me and my buds, we hung out here. I was not able to get some good recording out of that due to the fact that there's like a lot of people talking around, and I could have just used the muffle system, the muffle feature, so it was too late for me. What's done is done. But next time, you bet I'll be in the next Furality next year. Count on it. I'm super excited. I wonder what this is going to be about. That's the real question. So, how about we do a little bit of exploring before I close my part, and then I'll send you guys back to Mysterious Man. He's he's itching to wait for a big surprise in the end. Come. So, this is the library. This is how we gather around, take a seat before the presentation starts. They were running a little late, from what I'm gonna say. I guess we were trying to make that last preparations. These are the little creatures I saw back in Furality Somna. Isn't that right? He agrees. Oh yeah. And the next convention, Furality Online Experience. So there it is, guys. The next one is June 4th to 7th in 2026. I won't forget it. I can't wait. So you bet I'll be ready by that time. Still the same like in June. Nothing has changed. From over there, that's where the presentation started. There was some sort of hologram. How they did it is very, very amazing. This is what I saw also in one of those hangouts worlds. The chart. I guess this is where you spawned in. It is nice. So, this is it, guys. This is where I did my recordings from my last remarks before I left the world, and then talk about my experience of this year's Furality Somna. Just I need to have a good look around. Oh, I guess this is where I spawned in. Oh, there's more to explore. Let's do a little bit of more exploring before we close. Outside. Wow. It's beautiful. I've seen this hot air balloon. Yeah, this is definitely a hot air balloon. Well, this is as much to explore, guys. So I'm ready to go ahead and make my closing statement on this one. Now, guys, this is where the road ends, and I leave you in good hands to the mysterious man for the finishing documentary. And so, guys, I bid you all farewell, and I want to wish you all good luck in 2026. And you know damn well I'll be in the next Furality this next year. As you saw, it'll be in June 4th until June 7th. I can't wait to see you guys there again. Oh, I forgot I had that magic system on. Well, truth be told, I haven't used it in a while for this avatar, but I like to keep her as to remember by. Alright, guys. See you all next year, and good luck to you all, and wish me good luck as well for the best next year will be. Take care. Mysterious man, take it away. You're back. Okay, time for my final destination before we close out the documentary. I've heard you heard plenty of stuff that Sunscreen has to say. Well, now my time here is almost up and the documentary is almost complete. There's one more place I want to go before it be transformed. Yes, I didn't forget about you, the majority of the votes that you guys have given me this year. So, you want me to become that, and I will happily oblige for the next season of the VRChat Short Tales. Looks like the subway is about to go. Let's go, come on. Here we are in a subway train. I still want to say that thank you for being part of the actors. You know, you've been acting in VRChat Short Tales. It was a very big blessing and a fun project so far this year. And now, we're heading for a final destination where I can become transformed. We're not talking about that kind of game. No. We're talking about the actual transformation where I'll be taking into a ritual. Yes, we're heading to the ritual site where we're about to make our last transformation. And I hope you're ready, because I'll be finally taking on a different appearance in the next season. It's a shame that I'll be losing this body forever. But hey, it's your votes, your voice matters, and I will happily oblige for it. It feels like yesterday that when I started we helped make the VRChat Short Tales. Really means a lot to me. And of course, the birthday. Let's just say it was a coincidence when they used the name. But I like to keep myself as the nameless one. Make it more mysterious, you know, of course. I mean, look at me. Do I look mysterious to you? Some people say that I'm just hiding from something. You never know. Oh, looks like our next stop is almost here. So, I'll meet you on the other side. Take care. And thank you so much. Hi everybody, I made it. And one of the nurses already injected me with the pathogen. Yes. You know, the same one that was used in the Furry's Karma, the origin of Merrick. Well, attempted, of course. And now, pretty soon I'll be feeling the effect anytime soon. Actually, it was during the second episode of Furry's Karma 2 The Great Escape. The same pathogen used on Merrick for the transformation to become a furry. And now, I'll be becoming one of them as well. It's your vote, and I'll be happily obliged to it. So, thank you for watching all those VRChat Short Tales, and I can't wait to show you guys more in the next season. And, oh dear, I finally started feeling the effects of it. Maybe it'd be best if I lay down in bed. No, it's too late. Guys, I can't wait to see what I look like. Take care, guys, and thank you for the wonderful year.